Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to The Acolyte Season 1 Episode 3. Now, we're left off in the last two episodes because they were released together, as in on the day, not on my channel, but basically overall, where we're at is that we have a twin who thought her other twin is dead, who the other twin thought was dead, the other twin was dead. It was a whole thing. That twin's trying to hunt down the Jedi that did her wrong on her planet. She's killed 2 out of 4. And it's like, well, what did the Jedi do for them to pretty much understand their death? So yeah, it's a bit sort of like, what the fuck's going on? So I'm interested to see what that mystery is. And where we left off was that the Jedi and their team have to go back to Coruscant to strategize. To work things out, and the twin, the evil twin, but maybe not so evil, is off to chase down the Wookiee Jedi. So, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, if I get to see that Wookiee Jedi with a lightsaber, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. What I will also say as well is that if I see the Wookiee Jedi die, I think they'll cross the line. They'll cross the line. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Whilst I'm here, also, I just want to say that I want to touch on briefly on my reaction. And I know not many people watch it. Not many people do, and it's not for the views I do it for. I just do it just cause. But I did say in the first episode when I did react to it that why is there fire in space? And then I went online and people were asking the same question. I was like, right? And then I realised they were using that as the main sort of topic to then lead into their hatred for Star Wars due to inclusivity. And that's not me. So I am one of the people here who will admit, yes, because I did after that see proof of many fires in space, even under the man himself, George Lucas. So I cannot say shizzle, and I retract that statement. I am not one of them. So yeah. So yeah, just thought I'd put that out there anyway. But yeah, I'm excited for this next episode. I'd rather just jump in. So I hope you enjoy this next episode. I hope you enjoyed the next reaction. And if you do, like the channel, subscribe, like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Well, this is the home planet. Oh, we're about to find out, or at least get hints of what happened. Everything looks so peaceful. Look at that. The lone tree surrounded by other trees. It's bloody beautiful. Look at this place. So tranquil. Don't you dare eat it. Oh, kiddo. Oh, okay. Thank you.
How'd you know I was here?
So they both are knowledgeable in their powers.
I look here. Let it go, May.
May, don't show that you're actually the evil one. Thank you.
You always have to do things like that. You're with me?
I love an endless sort of forest like that where trees are just sprouting up. It just, I love it. It has such a... Sorry, the rubbish men, or the garbage men, depending on who you says it, are outside making an awful lot of noise. Yeah, it has this weird, eerie feel, but also at the same time, it's filled with such life. I love it so much. Also reminds me of Lord of the Rings, but whatever.
How many times have I told you it is not safe out here?
Sorry about
Why
the
is
quarrel.
it not safe in the trees? It gives life.
There will be.
Oh, maybe she was safe having... Oh! Excuse me, sir?
May we have some spice creams?
Those are not
Spice
little girls
creams?
who run away from home.
I'm not little anymore.
Spice
Little girl.
creams?
Let them have some spice creams.
Mama!
Oh, okay. There's me thinking that she's been... They're both her mothers. Right, aren't they? This is both her mothers. Their mothers. They just said, yeah, that's right, yeah.
My sweet girl. Any sign of the visiting Jedi?
Yes. Oh,
Our
it's a
scouts
little
think
sneaky
they moved
boy.
their ship inland. It's not going to stay safe if Osha keeps running away.
Why are the Jedi hunting them?
I've always deferred to you when raising the twins. But you're too lenient. A firm hand is required.
What kind of firm hand are we talking about here? Also, I know that the Jedi are after them because, you know, they have Jedi powers. So, and when I say after them, I assume that, like, you know, they're trying to be like, hey, give us your kids. And they're like, no, we're good. So that's what. But why does it seem so aggressive this time around? You know.
Twins are not normal children.
No twins are normal. I'm joking. Are they? Who knows? Like I said, it's like one of them's always evil as well.
All living things are connected by the same thread. A thread woven through all of existence.
Okay, so are they like another group that like how they use the Force but in a different way?
Some call it a force and claim to use it.
Yeah. There we go.
We know the thread is not a power.
The thread, that's what they call it.
It ties you to your destiny.
I like that how the Jedi are not the only what do you call it? People out there that are Force wielders or different versions of it. That's what I really enjoyed about the Clone Wars and more so in Rebels as well, is that it isn't just them where they're just like, yeah, we're hot shit. It's everyone else going like, oh no, we know this, we do this, we just know it's a different thing and we do it in a different way. I like that the Jedi is not the be all and end all of when it comes to that sort of like force of nature, you know. These kids, man. These kids.
At the ceremony, you will experience the power of men.
Oh, it's a ceremony where they fuck's sake, kids, man. But it's the ceremony where the fire starts.
Not warn you before they attack.
Thank you,
Get up.
kids, man.
Block me.
Ooh, the other one's hiding.
Osha.
I expect more from you.
I kind of agree with her.
I don't want to do the Ascension. But that's how we become witches.
So we're witches. Okay, I like how we're dealing more in witchcraft now, or witchcraft, but especially with the with to do the Night Sisters that we got in like live action in Ahsoka, and now we got witches here. So yeah, I'm glad we're dealing with this. I think that's some more of the fun parts of the animation is when we deal with magic, because it's not something we know about as much, you know.
Of course you want that. No, you want that.
Girls.
Oh yeah, and you don't want the same thing just because you're twins.
The galaxy is not a place that welcomes women like us.
Nah.
Witches who have the abilities we do.
Yeah.
You and your sister.
Too much power. Too much. You guys have got too much power. It's scary.
How many spice creams are you gonna eat tonight? I think I'll eat at least 4.
Push the boat out. Go about 29.
I want to have my own things. Why?
That's-
Because I don't want to do everything together all the time.
That's
But why?
that's
Because we're not the
okay.
same. Of course
And that's
we are.
okay.
No,
Oh.
it feels that way because we're the only children here.
Why they should look like that to each other?
Don't
Like
you
they have a little
wonder what
secret.
could be out there?
Liking this ritual. I'm liking this ritual. Oh, hello.
Tonight we enact a ceremony we have not performed since our exile.
Who were they exiled
We were
from?
hunted,
By?
Persecuted. Forced into hiding. or because some would consider our power dark, unnatural.
It possibly could be. So when they said, "Oh, your mothers were killed," are all these people their mothers, rather than just these two? Is every single pair of the Night Sisters? Well, not sorry, the convent. Are they? I like their robes. They're cool. I like them. The music's great as well. But are they all their mothers as well? Am I? I'm really enjoying this. Oh, hello. We got an eclipse going on or something. This is cool. This is cool. This ceremony's cool. I'm so proud of her.
To protect the secrets of our coven and continue our legacy.
I'm afraid of all the witches.
Two.
Oh, this.
They've sliced the platform.
So the Jedi are actual bastards, possibly, or these bad witches.
Hide them. No violence.
We'll see. Jedi Wookie, there he is in the background. Hello, sir. Look at you, you gorgeous beast.
I am Master Indara, and these are my colleagues, Sol.
She still looks great.
And my Padawan Torben.
I am Anastasia, mother
Poor
of the
Torben,
Sky.
man.
These women are under...
We thought this planet was uninhabited.
The all-knowing Jedi were ignorant of their surroundings. I find...
The Republic lost.
Brendok is not a part of the Republic.
There are no children here.
Yeah, that's a very good point. If Brendok's not part... He can smell them. But if they're not part of the Republic, then how do they have jurisdiction?
My name is Sol.
God, they DH'd him well, didn't they?
May we meet your sister? Where is their father?
They have no father.
So how did it happen? Immaculate conception? Or was they brewed in a fucking lab or a magic lab?
The Jedi do not take children.
Oh.
Sol, no.
He's putting his weapon down. Oh, give it to the kids, okay.
Would you like to be tested and see if you could become one?
Oh, oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay, so it's only one child that's going to say it, but because that's what's happened is that May, she had the ceremony completed on her. That's why she's probably more sort of like, no, get the fuck back. We protect this coven. Whereas Osha's like, get me to fuck. Oh, Torben.
If you want your Padawan returned to his right mind, I suggest you all leave.
Oh.
I want to show them what you taught me.
Oh, poor Torben, man. Poor Torben.
The scout...
Both girls. Her sister too.
That'd be smart to send her because she could just be a spy as well. So we're just not gonna see the Wookiee with the lightsaber, huh? You're just gonna dangle that fun in front of me and not give it to me?
Bed now.
A drop of Jedi blood, and the Republic would destroy us.
There are only 4 Jedi. Who would miss them?
That's such a mistake. Coral, you're so quick to anger and blood.
I did not bring the girls into this world so we could lose them to a bunch of deranged monks.
Oh, she gave birth to the actual children.
And
I carried them.
Oh, wow.
I created them.
Oh, wow, okay, so...
What happens
How?
How you created them.
Right. I'd like to know.
This test has two outcomes.
Of course, there's an old witch, but that's so knowledgeable. Everyone has to listen to him.
Pass or fail. If they pass,
I really like her CGI/makeup.
But whatever's in your heart, you must say the opposite.
If we pass, they take us away.
I know that's not a sad thing, but if you ever watch Four Lions, that's what it reminded me of. If you've ever watched the film Four Lions, watch it. There's a bit where he's trying to convince... It's a film about 4 terrorists wanting to commit a terrorist attack in England. But it doesn't go well. And one of them's dumb as fuck. And he says he doesn't want to do it. And then the other one tries to convince him that's not actually your brain. That's actually that's actually your brain working against your heart. So it's a whole thing. It's funny to me. Watch Four Lions if you haven't. It's a fucking masterpiece.
Mama again. They take you. I will stop them. No one's taking me. The Jedi are
Kids,
bad.
man.
The Jedi are good.
Kids, they're so arrogant and powerful, I
Who is
guess.
allowed to use it? Right now, you want to be a Jedi, but as you grow, what you want, it changes, it shifts.
That's actually quite true with what happened to her. She left the order in the end. Also, I think it, yeah, so pretty much those are her 2 mothers then. Those are their 2 mothers then, because one carried them, one created them. Guess that's how it works.
I don't want to lie. I want to say what's in my heart.
Sweet
have to
pea.
lie.
Oh,
I promise.
she's not gonna lie. Put down the fucking repair thing and get out your lightsaber, dude.
Hi. Do all Jedis get one of those?
After much training, yes.
It's just, have they de-aged Torben? There's no way, right? As in the actor is older, because he looks...
I was just taking a blood sample.
He looks a lot like him if they didn't.
A spaceship.
That's a little old cat, wasn't it?
Correct.
A mountain.
Correct.
Oh.
That wasn't a mountain.
Oh, they
Someone tell you to fail this test.
they did you. You got done, kid.
Doesn't.
When the Jedi tested me, I was only 4.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
4 years old. That's fucked.
But I knew, and I can see that in you, Osha.
They are great, but they're also kind of manipulative as well, the Jedi, when you think about it. I do believe the soul is talking from the heart. Also, what a time to pause. Look at his face. But yeah, I will say is that he is talking to the heart, but he knows that what he's saying will help change their mind. It's kind of manipulative, you know? But because here's the thing. How does this place turn to shit? How does May go around wanting to kill people now?
I want to be a Jedi.
Oh, kiddo. Your sister's not going to be happy about this.
Courage to tell them.
She could smell the truth off you. Look at you. Look at you. I mean, imagine seeing a Wookiee and thinking, I don't want that life.
And she broke her. You lied to me.
Oh, shut your mouth, child.
No, he did. I want my own life. I don't want to share it with May. I want to see
Oh, May, babes, I'm so sorry you had to hear that.
the galaxy. Don't want to be a witch. What's wrong with you?
Oh, actually,
Go and take a walk, May.
Mama! Mama!
May, please, come on.
You get to make a choice, Osha.
That's nice. That's nice. Yeah.
You want to pull the thread and pull it.
That's great. I like that. I like that.
See you again. I want to be a Jedi, Mama.
That's gonna break her heart. Oh, Mama Bear.
I must discuss the situation with everyone here.
Coral's gonna fucking hit the roof.
Consider your wish when we do so.
Consider your decision. Oh, Coral's gonna consider death.
I love you, Mama.
I love you.
Oh, sweet babies. She's not leaving without saying goodbye, is she? Oh.
I won't let you leave.
Oh.
We can't go. We're stuck here now.
I do pity May because it's all she knows, and she's all who she knows, and it's her sister, and there's a bond for her there, and I get why Osha wants to go, but I definitely get why May wants her to stay. It's her. It's her. I actually got mates. I've come mates who are twins. And one set of twins, basically, there was a time where, you know, they're real close and stuff like that, but one of them, I can't remember which one it was like, the other one's trying to steal my identity, and it's like, it's like, you're twins, but and they're identical as well, but I think they're identical. I could tell the difference, so maybe not identical. Either way, my point is that the twins, and they had this concept of, though, right, you know, to steal identity. But when push came to shove, is that when the other one tried to do what the dignity, were like, no, stay with me, and the other one was like, no, I want to be different. I want you to, that sort of thing. I just thought I'd put it out there. I know twins. I just want to show off.
It's not up to you. You can't stop me. Yes, I can. How? I'll kill you.
Oh. That's one permanent way to make her stay, as in her body stay. May, are you actually just gonna... Oh!
Mama! Help me!
Oh, she actually set the place on fire. Holy shit, she did. Thank God that's small enough for a child to escape. So the question, did maybe the witches do it? Or the ceremony that put something in her did it? Oh! So how did that destroy that?
Mama's dead. What have you done? What have you done?
What have you done? What has everyone done? Oh my God. I can see why he thought she was dead. Because that was a fall to the death. Oh, what happened here? What? Oh my God, what happened here? We must find out what happened there. We didn't actually get to see what Mama looked like there. Is that actually Mama that's dead? What the fuck happened, man? What happened? I feel like things were explained, but they weren't. You know? Not fully, at least.
It destroyed everything.
Oh, but...
It killed.
Did it? Did it? I don't know, man.
No.
That fire did look like it did murder those people.
We have to go back. We have to go back.
No, we can't.
We must.
There is nothing back there. You'll be safe on Coruscant. And if you wish, your trainer is my Padawan.
Oh, sweet child. Sweet soul. Does he know, though?
To be okay, Osha.
Or is he oblivious to what happened? Because...
You will never feel like this again.
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
I promise.
How did she fall, but not to her death? I get why Sol thought she was dead. Okay. I didn't think it was going to end that suddenly and quickly. I just want to point out, I myself don't think I've ever seen a director using just one name. Kogonada. There we go. Nailed it. And that, guys, my reaction to Star Wars The Acolyte Season 1 Episode 3. Oh, I didn't have my light on the entire time. There we go. I only realised now because it's gone darker. It looks like a bloody storm's coming. Yeah, so as for episode-wise, I felt that was a great... I enjoyed that episode. It helped with a lot of the mystery, I guess. Helped to, you know... sort of solve it, but it didn't solve it because something else definitely went on. They wouldn't reveal all that straight away. And there's a lot of questions I have. How did the Jedi die? Not Jedi die, sorry. The rest of the witches die. Like, they must have been slaughtered by the Jedi for whatever reason. You know, and maybe that's what May saw. Maybe May saw... Because they must have turned up and was like, we would like to take Osha now. And then they're like, you won't have her. Like, more than likely, Coral was like, you're not taking my child. You're not taking my child. They made a stance, and then bam, the Jedi come out and fuck them up. And then, of course, May, let's say May watches that from afar, watches them get absolutely decimated. She's then like, I can't let you go with these animals. I'm not going to let you. And then that's when she sets the fire, and then it's a whole... That's a theory I have right now, because there's no way that fire that hasn't even touched around there yet. There's no way that kills the witches. No way. I refuse. If their bodies were charred and literally like coal that's been fucking used a million times, then I'll be like, yeah, sure, but there's no way. Because they don't seem like they're bad Jedi. They seem like they could be absolute bastards, and that's what the reveal is. But they don't feel like... It doesn't feel like they are. It feels like they are just... They may have to... Like, may took up arms against them, and then after that it was just a shit show. Right, that's what I'm thinking. But overall, I'm glad we got to see a version of the events. To get the whole idea of it before now we move on further. Yeah. What I want to say as well, everyone de-aged looks fantastic. I thought Sol looks amazing de-aged. They put a lot of work into that. Especially since the whole thing to do with Luke Skywalker in Mando Season 2. They learned their lesson. And they've put a lot of money and time into this sort of stuff. And found the right people and stuff like that. Because since then, Luke in Boba Fett looked so much better. So much better. And then when they have done the de-aging stints, it just looks like it's, you know? But yeah, so it looks great. I thought it looked fantastic. I'm just going to get to my notes again. I'm rushed for time. But yeah, so the fact that it is that they obviously have been driven to this part of the planet because they said the people consider their powers and abilities extreme, you know, and it's like, well, who's decided that? Has it been the Republic that has forced them out this far to basically to stop them from doing what they've been doing? Their witchcraft, from what I see, Mother seems so kind, and so smart, like sort of level-headed. Does that change when they go into this medium and Jedi come? Does that when like they go, well, we're gonna absolutely eviscerate you? Is that how it works? But either way, to have that opening with the scene where it shows them in the forest, them showing the different personalities of Osha just sort of being there, sort of like enjoying it a little bit of power, and then there you go, and then maybe but not like completely evil, you know, she's just there sort of like a little bit longer, It's a harsh thing is that one of them, it is like a relationship where one person is more, the fact is that May wants to be with her sister at all times, but you can see why Osha doesn't, because she wants to be her own person. She just doesn't want to be two. Again, like I said with my twin mates, they like to keep, they will like to be, oh, we're twins, but then suddenly it's like, no, you're stealing my identity. Anyway, I think one of them watches these sometimes, so hopefully she's not mad at me. But yeah, so I understand them wanting to be separate, like her wanting separate, but one of them also just being like, we're the same, everything just, it makes sense, let's be as a pair and let's go forward, you know. So it's a shame. And then I love that tree. That tree was like great. I said, in that forest surrounded by all the other trees, it was just beautiful. Loved it, absolutely loved it. But yeah, then obviously then you got Sol watching them from afar, like, excuse me, it's a bit weird, but obviously they're not supposed to have kids. So the fact is, they must. That's another thing. They were like, how do you think Jedi are going to find out? Like, gonna feel when they find out how we got these kids? Like, where have they actually come from? Because if there's no males around there, so they must have done some dark shit to get those babas, you know. Yeah. So I toyed in between Mama and Coral whether they were actually the mothers or if they were just mothers as part of the coven, and everyone there is mothers. But one of them actually created them, and the other one like carried them. So I guess they're mothers, and there was a bit of affection from them. Now, was that affection because they are affectionate, as in like we are together as, you know, one, as in women together in love, or was that something Mama would do with other members of the coven? Are they actually like that with one another? You know, who knows? Like, it might be more of a coven religious sort of affection rather than sort of like, I'm in love with this singular person, you know, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So I'm interested. Sorry, I got messages going through. Yeah, I can't really necessarily work out the exact thing, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting messages here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. I love. Again, I said it during it. I love the fact that the Jedi know there's a Force, and for years we've just known it as the Force, and that's it. But again, it makes so much sense that, like, other sort of like perspectives and religions and things like that, there's each person, like, think about our religions, each person has a god and has a different name. Some have multiple gods, but most people have one god and it has a certain name, and it follows the same sort of aspects. Most religions follow the same sort of teachings, but they have different variables and different names for certain things. Same with this, is that the Force is still known amongst other people and other groups as a actual thing. It's known as to them, and they wield it or use it or benefit from it, but they don't know it as the Force. And they may have different things rather than use as a weapon, which the Jedi use, but not really. They say it's not used where you just use the Force to help you as something. Whereas, like, these ones are like, we don't use it as a weapon. We just, you know. But again, it shows them that they were showing them how to block and how to hold back people with the Force, which is what the Jedi would do. They use the Force to push people back, get them away, all that sort of stuff. But again, it's a great. I really enjoy when we get those sort of things rather than just be known as the Force. Pardon me. Yeah. So why? Yeah. So I said, why is there only children? Why are they the only children in Brendok? But it looks like that it's because, firstly, it's a coven and they've been banished. So, and it's all women. So makes sense. But again, it holds up the mystery why they're no. Oh, 11, make a wish. Have you made a wish? I didn't. I just want you guys to make a wish. I got distracted by something so simple. I'm such an idiot. But yeah, pardon me. So as to do with the witches, sorry, the only children of Brenda, I'm again still wondering as for why how they created it, how it created these two. The ceremony was great. Really enjoyed that. The sort of the outfits, the lighting, the sort of feel, the music, and not just the music that was played during the scene, but also the actual the hymns in which, or the prayers or the chants in which they were doing during it. I thought was real good. It had a nice little rhythm to it. The movements, I really enjoyed that. A very simple ceremony rather than be like, bah, 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 thunder and lightning, like that. It was literally a little bit of light come from the moon in which they are praying to, and then, do you accept? Bam, and done. There was a very subtle ceremony as far as ceremonies can go. So yeah, so I thought that was great. I really enjoyed that. Jedi just rocking up as the Jedi do, knowing something's about to happen. Again, May's had the ceremony done, the other and Osha hasn't. So of course Osha's more inclined to be with wanted to go with the Jedi, and May's being like, no, I'm staying. But it makes sense. The Jedi again, they have no jurisdiction. They don't. You can't be going to other planets and be like, as part of the Republic, when they're not part of the Republic, you know? But again, they do have the right to giving them the option of being a Jedi. It makes sense that they were like, well, Coral being wanting to, let's just fuck them up. And it's like, if you spill one bit of blood of a Jedi, they will decimate what we have here. And it couldn't be killed. It was decimated anyway. But my point is, but Coral will be like, no, don't care, let's get him. We need to keep an eye on her. But yeah, so but again, it being like a, let's try and convince, we have to get him to lie. And of course, you know, as you saw through it, May's like, I can lie, I'll lie my ass off. Whereas Osha wants to tell the truth, and it's more shows the difference in their character. One, why she wants to do her own thing, why she doesn't want to be with May as much, because they have different personalities. So, so it makes sense. But love that. So I absolutely love that. That they want them to lie, and May's just like, well, no. Osha rocks up, sees the spaceship, sees the lightsabers, sees the Wookiee, and is like, I want a part of this shit. And again, found out to do with what again them knowing that they were going to lie, getting to make them lie so that they can, because obviously they must have had to do this loads of times to know that the people who don't want them to do will know that they're making them lie. And for her, for Sol, that's where you needed Sol in that moment. Again, he kind of manipulative, but it wasn't, but because he was just telling the truth. But by telling the truth and telling that story, it's manipulated away. But then again, she was getting manipulated by her mothers and the coven anyway. So it's like everyone's just. But that's why I really like Sol as a character. He actually cares, but that's what might be heartbreaking if I find out he was part of what happened. It'll be the most heartbreaking thing. But you saw how heartbroken he was afterwards. But anyway, getting distracted. But I thought that was a great moment. And we'll get in the light to see Sol's face looking so young as well. Goes to show how good that de-aging worked. But yeah, so she didn't lie in the end. Well, she did lie, but then she didn't lie. May having an absolute shit fit wants to be a Jedi. That's fine. Yeah, so she said she wants to be a Jedi. Have an absolute shit fit. Getting Coral to have to drag her away, and more great. That's what I'm a little confused about Mama, as in what's her stance on all this, because I can't work it out. She seems cool, but not. You know, she seems, because she's so warm and affectionate to the kids and to other people compared to Coral, but it's like, yeah, it's like, what is it that you're doing, and what did you do to be able to get these children, and what's made you like? Were you the ones that led the witches against the Jedi? That's what I mean. It's like, it's just she's, and what a mama to have. Like, if Coral's there, you best believe these two were grown up to be like absolute villains. But alas, Mama was there to be able to show more love into their life, you know. But even after all that, Mum was saying, like, you won't be able to see me again. And then the child being like, I'm okay with that. I want to be a Jedi. It must be so heartbreaking for a parent to hear, man. Oh, my heart just breaks for her. Thank God I'm never having children. But it's just, yeah, imagine that. If I had a child and it was then like, imagine, but more in our realistic terms, imagine having a child and the child literally, in all serious turn to you, goes like, I don't want you as a parent anymore. I want to go with them. That's why I won't have children, because that happened. You best believe that child's getting flung into the ocean. Just saying. Yeah. Imagine this child, like in our sort of world terms, it like you've spent so much money to keep it alive. Keep him alive, and then be like, yeah, be like, you're not as good. Them, yeah. You best believe I'm writing out all the money they owe me, like payback. This is why I shouldn't have kids. But yeah, what a weird thing as well for May to start the fire again. I guess she doesn't want us to leave, to then go like, I won't let you leave, and by not letting you leave, the only way I can do that is by killing you. It's like, you're getting her to leave permanently from this plane. It just doesn't make it just doesn't make sense. But makes me think, was it the coven that did that? Was it the witches that did that? As in, like, was it the power they took that did that? Or was it what she saw that forced her to go like, I can't let you become what they are, you know? So I'm interested to see how that is. But all I'm saying is that's what caused an entire fire. Y'all need to get electricity, because they had a big old electrical thing. It's like, well, make fucking lights then, not oh, don't. But what a complete fucking flip up. I also want to say, I understand why Saul thought she was dead, because she fell. He saw she fell, and he could only save one, so it makes sense. But yeah, I'm a bit curious about what them both saying. Like, what did you do? Like, both accusing each other of it. So, again, I'm interested. I think May has seen something. Has to have. And it has to have been the slaughter of the coven, you know? That's what I think. But again, how did the others die? I wrote down. I've discussed that. May Falls, discussed that. And then, listen, her being on the ship being like, listen, be my Padawan. Be my Padawan. I'll look after you. And again, I got the heartache from Saul, but what is that heartache? As in, like, I know what we've done, heartache. I need to bring you on, because the others are very quiet. Or was that heartbreak because he just felt her pain and he's actually a really nice guy? Who knows? I can't trust anyone. But yeah, pardon me, hold on, let me just clear my throat. Sorry about that. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed the episode. Glad we got that. Got more of an understanding to them. But yeah, I'm upset I didn't get to see the Wookiee with the lightsaber, but there's always next episode. So that's what's getting me through the week now. Wookiee with a lightsaber next week. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Overall, great episode, and I'm looking forward to next week. It's an enjoyable show. It's keeping me on my toes, you know? Getting me think more, you know? But yeah, I'm happy with this. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think happened with with May? Was the reason why she did what she did because she wanted to... The only way she saw she could stop Osha? Did she see the Jedi murder her entire coven, etc.? What do you think of do you think the Jedi have any... Did they have, like, were they bastards or were they just thorough in their job? What do you think of the overall episodes? What do you think of the witches, etc., etc.? If you like these types of videos, please like subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of other videos around here do with me and other people. I currently also react to Star Wars Rebels. Those are them. Those are up there and release them. I'm coming towards the end of season 3. I also do reactions to other things. Doctor Who. I do reactions to Doctor Who with my little brother Charlie. I'm currently on David Tennant's second season with Martha. Currently on that. I also do reactions to Shooty's new season, the ones that are being released at the moment. I'm doing reactions to that. I also do reactions coming up soon. Will be House of Dragon season 2, The Boys season 4, and I'll also be doing The Rings of Power season 2 when that comes out soon. And I also do reactions to Marvel stuff as well. So I do reactions to Marvel stuff. I did X-Men 97 recently. The MCU. Last one I did TV show wise was Echo. But I also did reactions to Phase 1 to 3 of the MCU as in the films. So the Infinity Saga, I did reactions to those with my mate Josh. They're all up there as well. So if anything that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching. And I'll see you out there.